here we are, episode 5, the end of episode 4, of course. We got the band back together, but we don't know the dynamic now with Crosshair and Hunter and Wrecker and how that's going to go. I have a feeling there's going to be a little bit of bad blood there, but they're going to have to get over it because the Empire's going to be after them. So let's dive into it and see where things leave off.
Come in. This is Paul.
Are they on the island? Oh, no, they're in the ship. Okay. A lot of those are little reminders that Omega is still young.
Look who's awake. How'd you sleep? Happy you're back.
Okay, they're on the island.
So
See, they need to end up here at the end of the season. Hey!
I'm not hiding. I'm training. They don't trust me.
Give it time. But you will have to talk to them.
Clone families who talk?
Not sure it was a good idea to give
Feelings?
Crosshair back his rifle. Omega trusts him. That's good enough for me.
It's Echo!
Echo and Rex, or just Echo?
Tabulated your shooting accuracy. Your target success rate today was at 53%, well below your average.
Full family
Glad
reunion.
to see you're back safe.
Okay, just Echo.
They were using clones for testing.
I need Rex.
Taking samples. We have Nalisa's data pad, but it isn't working anymore. If we can get it online, you should be able to pull more intel on Tantus.
Especially without tech.
Seriously? You're gonna
Plugging
keep...
it into an Imperial
gonna keep
terminal
hurting us
will
like that?
bypass the encryption.
We're finally together and you want to split us up?
We just got you back.
Whole family. Let's do this whole family. I got family.
You are still a kid.
I'm older than you are, little brother.
Come on. Talk it out. Just have a drink and, like, you know. Is this where...
No heat signatures inside of the depots. And nothing
Is
on
this where
top.
Crosshair was earlier
There's
when...
no one here.
when he shot the officer?
Why don't you wait on the ship?
Hey, kill each other later. We're here for a reason. Out of here.
Is this gonna be one of those, they have to get over their differences to work together and solve a
Argue
problem?
with him.
And yes, it is the same planet from... was it last season? Alright. The pup's useful.
Power to this outpost has been nearly depleted by the sensor beacons.
Then we need to divert all power to this depot.
So what happens if the sensors aren't,
Or the Empire
aren't
abandoned
working?
this place. Sounds familiar.
Lot of jabs. Oh, yeah. That was his friend. So what's gonna happen now? Something gonna happen to the ship.
Work it out. We have to finish this data transfer.
Do the data transfer. It's got the toothpick like before.
Are you going to be my shadow everywhere?
What did you do to finally get on the Empire's bad side? Betray them, like you did with us? What happened, Crosshair?
Oh.
I killed an Imperial officer. So yes, I did betray them after they betrayed me.
Move!
There we go. What is that beast? It's like first episode of The Mandalorian.
Not alone. We'll do it together.
Yep.
You sure about that?
They have to work together to overcome their
I'll launch you both
differences.
from the tower. Then let's...
Uh-oh. Gonna have to rescue your brother.
Why? Why is there always a huge monster? Echo, do you see it?
It's very much a Bad
I
Batch
don't have
thing.
a visual.
Big monsters. You're gonna have to get over your hand thing. Nice digging, Wrecker. Another Jurassic Park moment.
Found a weak point in the ice. We'll try to dig through.
You'll try.
Glad you heard me properly.
Boom! Power's online!
Hunter, should I activate the beacon?
Wait, we have to make sure the worm is past the perimeter.
Uh-oh. They're gonna make it in time. Sensors. Alright, buddy. Time to go on home. Was that it? Was that them getting past things?
See? They always work it out.
Yep.
And I don't even see any blood this time. That's progress. We still don't know the coordinates of Tantus, but between the datapad and all you and Crosshair have told me, we're closer to finding and freeing those clones.
Hunter,
Talk it out.
I thought I knew what I was getting into.
Nobody really understood what was happening back then.
I've done things.
All we can do is keep trying to be better. And who knows? There just might be hope for us yet.
Solid episode. And the main point of this episode was getting the band back together and getting over their differences. That was the whole point of the episode. There was no real driving the plot forward type of thing. Maybe the intel that they got will help, but it doesn't really matter because all I really cared about was the family, and that Echo was a part of that. I mean, of course, the only one missing is Tech, and there will not be enough time to go by that I will be able to get over the Tech part of things. That'll never happen for me. I'll never be able to deal with that. But we got everybody else back together, and the brothers at the end were really able to start to get over the differences, start to accept a little bit of the past, and be able to move forward. You can't really fix the past, but you can accept what happened. And again, like what Hunter said, who knows? All we can do is try to be better. That's really all that you can do, and the fact that that's really what this episode centered around, and I was really happy to have that focus. Yeah, of course, I would love some great action and plot forward, soon, but we just got some of that, and now we're really dealing with the family itself, the family dynamic, because that's what Star Wars is, found family, and that's what we're getting here. So I definitely enjoyed it. Solid episode. I love the fact that that they really finally said, why is there always like a big beast? Like that's now a Bad Batch trope, is like there's going to be a big giant beast wherever they go, and we're going to get plenty more of those, I'm sure, throughout the season. But that's the trope here, that they always come up against, and I think the showrunners and the creators, like they lean into that. They're like, oh, let's just do a bunch of these because that'll be fun. That'll be a Bad Batch thing. So now I can expect them. I sometimes think like, oh, another beast. But they keep coming up with some fun, crazy, creative ones, and I'm all for it. I love new creatures and new weird things in Star Wars. It's part of the fun of it, right? But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to next week's episodes. Now that we kind of got the family back together, and we'll see where things go from there. And I'm pretty sure the next one is really going to have to drive the next part of this season as far as the story is concerned. I think the next one is going to push that in a particular direction now that we were able to really kind of focus on the dynamic of everybody. So I'm looking forward to that. But again, thank you for coming on this ride with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I always forget to say that. Like and subscribe because that helps me out, and I appreciate it. But it's been a pleasure. I had a great time, and I will see you next week. Fulcrum out.